Good morning. I'm Sheila Maria, and I hope wherever you are in the world that you are safe and you are well. It is lovely to be with you. And it is a beautiful winter's morning here in the UK. We have snow everywhere. And as I'm sat here, I can see lots of little birds in my garden, which is lovely. And the snowdrops are out as well. Which is actually the name of who I'm speaking to today, which is Snowdrop the Fairy. So this video is about what the fairies are saying. I have been a fairy in a past incarnation. You might argue I am still a bit of a fairy, but there you go. They are real creatures. My son and my husband have seen physical fairies. They have actually seen them. I see them in my third eye, and I hear them, but my son and my husband have actually seen them. So fairies are real. Don't care what anyone says. No one's ever going to alter that for me. And the fairies are very, very practical. They're second dimensional beings. They're very practical when it comes to helping us to manifest what we want to manifest. They are brilliant at helping with manifestation. So I'm just going to bring them in. Okay, just give me a minute. I have a fairy called Susie here as well. She's lovely. She's a fairy of the daisies. And Amelia. Okay. So I'm just asking them what they would like you all to know right now about manifesting what you wish to manifest. The law of attraction only works when you are attractive. They're not talking about physical attractivity. Good job. They're talking about your energy being attractive. When your energy is low emotionally, physically, and mentally, your point of attraction is low. The best way to get your energy high is to be out in nature and move around. Very, very practical. So Snowdrop is also saying what we want you to know is that when there is something in your life that is not too far away, not too big a jump from where you are now, your higher self wants you to manifest that outcome. Now, if it's something which is a massive leapfrog from where you are, that's coming more from yourself. But if it's an expansion from where you are now, your higher self is on board and is asking you to go for it, and it's already meant for you. And what Snowdrop is saying is sometimes the step that you need to take requires getting someone else on board, enlisting the help of somebody else. And that's the part that many of you struggle with, because you don't want to ask them, you don't want to accept help. Sometimes, of course, it means paying someone for help. Sometimes, of course, it means asking someone to give up their time. So she's talking about the natural world. She's talking about predators. She says every animal does feel the danger when they go out to feed. They know the predators that feed upon them. They are sentient beings, but they still go out there and do what they need to do. They don't let themselves be held back by what could go wrong. And she says, we see you holding yourselves back by fear of what could go wrong. If you could take a leaf out of the book of animals and just make a decision to go forward, things wouldn't go wrong, they would evolve. Okay, so that's what she's saying. She also says when an animal stays in one place for too long, it becomes a target. And the same is true within your life. If there is something that you are wanting to manifest, but you are not taking action, if you stay in place for too long, you become a target. And I'm going to say you become a target for chaos, because life is supposed to move forward. Very often, where there doesn't seem to be a way to move forward, you're being shown where your beliefs have been. So if, let's say, you've got a house and you want to sell your house and you want to buy something else, or you want to go for another job and you can't find a job that you want to go for, you're being shown the time when you didn't believe that there was any job out there you could go for. But once you make the decision, I am going to find another job, I am leaving, whatever it takes, within as little as 4 weeks, a job should be there. Within as little as 4 weeks, you know, you should be getting viewings on your house if you take action. And so the fairies are talking about when an animal has a litter of pups, and it is a sign that a new cycle has started, a very obvious sign. And the fairies say humans resist the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle. She says what you need to do is you need to make it absolutely clear to the universe that this is the start of a new cycle. Start as you mean to carry on. Make those decisions and follow through with them, and you will be successful. And she says many of you are from places in the cosmos where you are very action orientated. When there is something to do, when you are given a mission, you enact it without hesitation, because you know it's got to be done. When you come into human form, you can become affected by the energy of fear, the worry about loss. But for those of you listening to this, you probably are of cosmic origin. Because of that, you do have the capability that a lot of Earth souls don't have, which is to make a decision and follow it through and be confident in its success if you decide to be. And she says, your world is always showing you what you believe. So if your world is not showing you improvement, it is because you don't really believe improvement exists. And she says, we fairies know that everything is possible. And she says, because of that, collectively and individually, we are able to do things that a lot of other elementals cannot. She says, have the confidence to believe in your dream. Have the confidence to believe that you are worthy of more than you have. And she says, we know that if you are listening to this, you are meant to take new steps. You are meant to be brave. You are meant to be confident and calm about your success. We know this. Deep down, you know this. And she says, now it is time. You have a job to do. And she says, your job is to listen to the nudges of your intuition. She says that is where your guides are trying to get you to view things in a more optimistic way and step forward. She says there is a portal between now and the end of February when new things are possible, and it's very likely they will turn out better than you believe. So she says, if you've been guided to this video, she says, please understand your guides are doing their level best to give you the confidence to take new steps. Okay, so that is from Snowdrop the Fairy. That is what the fairies are saying. I've listened to them. I have just updated all my services, which will be out very soon. I'm going to be offering cosmic origin readings with the fairies, and they include an abundance clearing. Also starseed soulmate readings, and Mother Mary and higher self readings as well. So you can find all of those over on my website at www.sheilamaria.com. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and share it. I would be very grateful. We are a small business and we rely on people sharing to actually get the messages out there. For now, have a wonderful day. Lots of love from Snowdrop and lots of love from me. Bye for now.